Drive by any McDonald's, and its sign will state billions and billions of hamburgers served. And it's true. Since 1940, the world's largest food chain has set up more than 39,000 stores in 100 countries. But despite selling hamburgers, McDonald's is actually not in the hamburger business. Confused? This video will explain it all. Hey there, and welcome back to High Value. McDonald's brings in around $23 billion every year. On top of that, the company boasts assets totaling more than $53 billion, easily making it one of the largest companies in the world. But it might surprise you to learn that this titanic net worth is not the result of seasonal runs on McRibs and Shamrock Shakes. You see, McDonald's is, first and foremost, a real estate company. Before we get into explaining why this is true, you first need to ask yourself, why not? After all, everyone from Warren Buffett to Dave Ramsey knows that the only commodity you can't make more of is land. So if you were the world's biggest burger company, wouldn't you put your money into the safest investment possible? Well, former McDonald's CFO Harry Sonneborn thinks the answer is yes. In fact, he's been quoted as saying, "We are not technically in the food business. We are in the real estate business. The only reason we sell 15-cent hamburgers is because they are the greatest producer of revenue, from which our tenants can pay us our rent." Now, obviously, the 15-cent hamburgers don't apply anymore, but the principle still does. Remember, McDonald's is a franchise. In fact, in many ways, they pretty much invented the concept of modern franchising. One of the ways the company is particularly revolutionary is that it isn't concerned with getting royalties from franchisees. Instead, the business buys the properties for the new restaurants and leases them out, effectively becoming each franchise owner's landlord. As you might expect, given the fact that your average McDonald's store brings in about $2.7 million per year, the rent isn't exactly cheap. When you consider the 30,000 plus locations out there paying rent, it's no surprise that Mickey D's is raking in some serious cheddar each year. But there's more to this. McDonald's actually has its own real estate subsidiary, which buys and sells hot properties all over the world. When the recession hit in 2008, McDonald's profits didn't see a dent. And why would they? It's one of the cheapest places to eat, after all. So, with tons of capital on hand and a property market in the dumpster, it seemed like a great time to buy up some land. And buy they did. It's now estimated that the company owns about 45% of the land and 70% of the buildings in its franchise arsenal of 36,000 stores. You see, there's a reason McDonald's has always been focused on providing great value. Their profits don't come from the burgers. The franchisees get the cash the store generates, minus a small fee, of course. But McDonald's Corporation is cleaning up on monthly rental income, just like any other landlord. Though it's hard to find actual figures, it's estimated that around $40 billion of the company assets are just real estate. This ownership nets the company around $4 billion in profit every year. This is way more than it makes leveraging its brand to franchisees, and likely way more than it could make had they embraced a more traditional franchise model. In the end, $2 cheeseburgers don't make you billions, but owning the burger shop does. So there you have it, the reason why McDonald's is actually a real estate company. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so that you don't miss any of our content. Until next time.